So I'm going to take you through squat technique now, girls, okay? So I want you to get your feet wider than shoulder width. So if I face the camera here, so your feet are wider than shoulders, here. So we're not in here, we're a bit wider. If I go to the side, and all I want you to do, it's like you're sitting down on a chair, so everything goes back the way. Nothing moves forward, and you never ever let your knees come over your toes. Everything goes back the way. So you'll initiate with your hips first, so like a hinge from your hips. You'll push your hips back, you'll start to move back, and then you'll start to come down low. And then you'll drive back up and come up again. It's hip initiated, the whole thing. So from here, let's push back with your hips. Let's get down and notice that the knees are not coming over my feet. You'll see a lot of people squatting like this. Watch my knees. So they're initiating from their knees, which is why people get injuries and knee problems. So you'll initiate through your hips. Sorry, I'm pulling my shorts tight so you can see the direction, okay? So from here, 3, 2, 1, push back and squat down. Push back, squat down. You'll notice that my bum is lower than my knees. And I'm staying on my heels. Never ever come up onto your toes, because again, that's unstable for your knee and you'll end up injuring your knee. So, if it was air squats, that's just down and up into the air, what it says on the tin. So from here, down, up, down, up. My knees aren't moving forward, everything is going back the way. Push back. Good. Now to target your inner thigh, and here all you would do is push your feet out wide. And it would be the same thing, down and up. So feet pushed out wide, connect your mind to your inner thigh, down and up, down and up. Squeeze your inner thigh. Okay? Nice and easy. Now to add some intensity into that, you would do a squat. You can do a squat jump. Now to take that a stage further, if you wanted to increase the size or girth of your legs or the depth of muscle, you would get a barbell, put it on the back of your neck, or front squats. So you would overload your muscles, so more than your body weight. Exactly the same principles. If the barbell was on the back of your neck, your elbows would be pointing down. Same thing, same mechanics, just be careful, don't go too heavy, okay? Also, if you wanted some intensity into that, you would do squat jumps. I'll show you squat jumps right now. So basically, squat jumps all the way down, all the way up, up. Obviously, the higher you jump, the more intensity you'll get. Okay, go for it. Now the next exercise is fantastic for legs and bum as well, and it's a lunge. Now there's a multitude of different ways that you can do lunges, and I'll take you through some of them. Some of them could be body weight if you're looking to tone and just get more defined. But if you're looking to increase muscle size, then you would be looking to overload your muscle and use some sort of resistance or weights. So again, a barbell across the back of your neck here. Couple of kettlebells at each side of the same weight, but for now I'll take you through the basic techniques and you can build them up and scale them back as you feel you need to. Let's go. So the first one is really basic but great. So you're in a nice wide stance and everything moves down the way, so you don't want anything to move forward or back. So once you've got that stance here, so you're not here because balance would be an issue. So bring your back foot out slightly, and all you're going to do is take your back knee down to the ground and push up, down and push up. And the wider your feet are, the more you're going to get into your glute muscles, your bum. Down and push, down and push. The wider you are as well, you'll feel your back leg right into your hip flexor getting a really good stretch. So So from here, really wide, we're going to feel it in here, down and push. Squeeze here, down, push, down, push. That's a basic lunge, okay? Now to get into your inner thigh, same thing, lunge, but you'll lunge to the side. So you'll step, you'll lunge down, and you'll push back. Step, lunge down, push back. I'll come into the frame a bit more. Step, this leg stays straight, push off this leg, and switch. Push off this leg, get down nice and low. If you're not getting down low enough, then you're not going to get the same effect. You want to get down nice and low, so as you challenge every muscle in your legs. Okay, so down, yup, push. To get that more intense, you would add a bounce. Bounce, yup, bounce, bounce, yup. Good, excellent. So that's got my heart rate going already. So now, if you want to change the shape of your bum, a step up is a fantastic exercise, and again, you can do them with resistance. You can do them with dumbbells by your sides. So whenever you add resistance in, you just overload the muscle and you make it work a bit harder, and in turn your muscle gets a bit thicker. But if you want to tone and define, the more your body fat comes down, then the more toning and definition work you do, the more you're going to see your actual muscle. So step ups are a great exercise to change the shape of your bum. Step ups. Up, up, down, down. Easy. The higher the step, the quicker the benefits. Now those leg exercises, they're fantastic for toning and defining your legs and your bum, but if you want to add more CV into that, you can do high knees for intervals, so 15-second bursts, really fast, hard high knees, bum kicks, mountain climbers, squat thrusts, all the things that we've already covered. If you want a more CV workout and whilst working towards definition, chuck some of them in and they'll make a great workout. Now for reps, if it's definition work, girls, you want to be going as many reps as you can in the allotted time. So for example, you can do Tabata, you can do 20 seconds on and 10 seconds rest. You might even want to push that up to 30 seconds work and 10 seconds of rest. If you're doing weighted exercises, for example, weighted squats, and you're looking for improvements in strength, then the reps would be much lower. So maximum of 15 reps, working your way down. So if you work your way up in weight, so if you keep going up in weight, your repetitions would come down. So perhaps 15 reps, then 12 reps because you're a bit heavier, then 10 reps because you're a bit heavier again. If you're sticking with the same barbell, the same weight, aim for 12 to 15 repetitions and repeat 3 times. Try and repeat each process or each exercise 3 times or the circuit 3 times. So generally, if it's definition, your repetitions will be much higher, and if it's strength, your repetitions will be much lower because you're using weight. But whatever you're doing, you're aiming for quality technique and form. It doesn't matter how many you do, as long as your form is good and you're performing them to the best of your ability. No injuries, okay? Keep yourself nice and safe.